Hey guys, Johnny here, and it is 3:16 after work. Well, actually, it's later than after 3:16 because I had to work late because the computer's so slow working from home, tying into all those servers. But look what I got for you, motorcycles. Now, these are pretty cool, and guess what? It's a nice sunny day out, but it's freezing. Oh my gosh, look at this case. Talk about a toy car case. It's a special edition Matchbox Harley Davidson carry case, holds up to 24 die-cast vehicles. Look how cool that is. Want to get into this? Oh, I know I do. Let's dig in. You ready?
Hey cats and kittens, it's a toy car case event at Johnny Roman's Supper Club. It is 3:16 on old Johnny Clock. Let's see what pulled into our parking lot.
So this is a case that I got a long time ago. And again, just in my travels, you just run into some stuff. Oh, let's look at these guys first. Soldier Force. Now, I don't know what this is, but this came in like probably one of those thrift store bags, because I wouldn't normally buy something so monstrous, but that's okay. But look at this cool thing. This is like 60s wild chopper type of thing. Totally fun. It's the Chariot Chopper. You see that? Oh yeah. Made in Hong Kong. There's a symbol on there. Now this wheel is whack-a-lack-a-jack-attack. And oh, it would be nice to get a wheel for that, to replace that and slip that into place. I don't know if that would be an easy fix or not. Oh, probably. That probably just pops out or something. Anyways, look at this cool ride. Oh, I picture there's some Roman soldier. Romeo. Yeah, I've been watching too many Ben-Hur movies lately. Oh, but look at this Harley. Oh, this thing is sweet. Maisto rocking the house. This was from a garage sale. It was in the package. I think we opened this at Christmas time. I forget if it was this Christmas or last Christmas. But this is part of our motorcycle series. Look how beautiful that thing is. There's nothing like a big motorcycle going down the road. Yep. Oh. So, what have we got here going here? All sorts of stuff. So, I wanted to take a closer look at this case. Look at this. What do we got on the bottom? We got printed in the USA. Licensed by Harley Davidson, 1994. And 26 years ago, that thing is. That's pretty cool. Nothing on the back. Simple handle. And it's one of those handles that kind of use the case to lock it into place. So let's see what we got in this thing. Oh, that's a nice... I'm going to turn it this way so we've got... kind of opens up here. You know, typical. Got yellow trays, the original trays in there. Cool. And look at that, 2 trays full of motorcycles. Now these are all sorts of crazy stuff here and there. I'm going to just fold this back up. Matchbox did a great job on these guys here. So I'm going to put it back over here. Hopefully you can see that a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Rearrange a little. Okay. So, let's get into this tray first. Now we got these vintage Lesney Matchbox with the sidecar. Remember these guys? Oh, so much fun. Harley Davidson, made in England by Lesney. Number 66. Now the handlebars are all jacked on that. They're all bent up. Trust me, I am not gonna move them one iota, Mr. Breaky here. That is sweet though. Remember that? And then I've got a little no-name plastic. And again, some of these motorcycles are kind of cool, even though they're cheap. Gonna get a little game going here. Oh, now I've got this one that is Bustola. Oh, it's a simple slide in. See that? But this seems old, and it's missing pretty much everything. There's no identifying marks on it whatsoever. But that's okay. Look at those handlebars on there. Again, some of these cycles are really pretty sweet. Now this isn't a motorcycle. Now this is a Mickey, but I have no idea what this is from. I know you guys do. But there's some vehicles out there like this. There's like 2 or 3 of these things that I see them, and they're just so wild looking that I always get them. I don't know why. You know, it's that sickness you got where you just have so many things, but you just got to get one more. Look at this. Here's old number 5. Little motorcycle guy. Don't know what it is. But I got 2 of them. And again, sometimes, you know, you just see them in the bottom of a bin or something at a garage sale, and it's like, I don't have a lot of motorcycles. Now look at this sweet ride. Oh, it looks like it's missing the seat. Oh, it is definitely missing the seat, but other than that, look at it. It's almost like a rat rod. Got a busted little thing back here. Yeah, that all shouldn't be moving, I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's pretty much like that. But I don't know what you could fashion a seat out of, but that would be cool if you could. But that is one sweet bike, isn't it? Oh, motorcycle extravaganza today. Look at this old Matchbox. Do you remember that one? Lesney, sorry. 1980. Harley Davidson. So this is one that could officially go in the Harley Davidson Matchbox case. Look at that steering on there. Totally fun. These things are so sweet. I know some are goofy, some are cool, some are just ridiculous. Plastic City. Look at this one. A little more contemporary. But again, just to have a whole lineup of motorcycles is just really cool. What does it say on there? Something. Oh, you can read it pretty clear. Look at the accents. Little kickstand works. Look at that. Starter and stuff. Pegs. That's a pretty nice bike. Got a little... I threw this Hot Wheel in there because it's got a bicycle in there. Remember that one? This is an original edition. Oh, someone popped this guy already. To get that out. But let me tell you, that is the Pop Cycle kind of inspired by Ross Megacycle. Do you remember that? Totally cool vehicle to haul his cars around. I love that thing. Oh, and you know what else? I was thinking the other day, we did not race our donut car. So we're gonna race those two guys today. I got the cases that we videoed all piled up here, so we're gonna race these two guys. None of the motorcycles will race. Maybe some of the three-wheelers, maybe backwards. Look at this. Again, here. This is a metal engine on here. And this is pretty sweet casting. Pretty detailed, but that engine is loose in there. You've got metal and some plastic on there. The Suzuki. Isn't that sweet? But this, look, it's coming. That exhaust is coming way out, so you just kind of gotta tuck that in a little bit, and it'll be fixed. Oh. That's a pretty sweet ride. Oh, look at this. Big bulky one. Saul likes these big bulky ones. Ducati. Hot Wheels. It's pretty sweet. Hot Wheels did have a whole bunch of really cool ones. They had some back in the days. The Rumblers. Remember the Rumblers? Look at this one. 1200. Big fender on the front. But this is actually, again, these castings are pretty sweet. What's that say on there? Can we read it? EH80. Is that a Harley sticker below it? I can't tell. Matchbox Harley Davidson, 1980. So this one is the same as one of the other ones we just had up there. Now, I don't know which one was released first or later or what. You never know. Look at this guy. This guy is ready for the quarter-mile track. Very cool. Now, see what Hot Wheels was doing with this. Let's see if we got a name on the bottom here. Thailand. 2003 Mattel. What they were doing is they make this wide base like this with a thick wheel, so hopefully it would stand up when you raced it. Now I don't think it'll go around twists and turns and curves and stuff, but you never know. You never know. Oh, look at this one. Now that one is, you know, an exam. Like, oh, look at the hook. Oh, this is that Z-Track. There's cars with this. They would pull apart or something. Oh, again, having the rider would be so cool on that. Do we got a label or any information? Now, yes, this one could use a little scrub-a-dub-a-dub-a-doo, but we ain't doing that. Sorry. That's the first tray, gone. Put that off to the side. Here's our second tray of bikes. So, there's two really cool ones in there. This one. Now, do you remember this? This is a Rumbler mold, but they molded it in plastic, just like a cheap plastic. And the killer thing of this is I remember seeing this in a big bin of junk toys. I mean, huge bin. And the rider with the top hat that was with the Rumblers was in that bin. And I remember seeing it, but I didn't make the connection of this with that until I was gone. And I'm like, that would have been so cool, but he was there. This was one of my favorite Rumblers as a kid. But I've got a plastic version. That's close as I'm gonna get these days. Here's a little metal. Oh, his handlebars are all goofy goober. Does that say anything, or is it just a graphic? But this one's heavy metal. Got a kickstand on it. Pretty cool. And again, sometimes I'll go for either the super heavy stuff or the super light stuff. Look at this one. It's a Honda. Totally cool car or bike. Number 15 on the side. Just a little simple puddle jumper. Look at that thing. So much fun. Kickstand goes up and down so you can prop it up. But that, again, just to have some cool bikes in your collection, always sweet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is going on here? Fat Finger Freddy can't pick up this tiny little piece, but look. Someone's handlebar broke off, which stinks. So hopefully I can glue that back into place wherever it goes. It was in the same compartment as this one. Look at that big champion sticker on the back. Hilarious. Oh, you bike people out here. STP, those are little custom little accents that little Timmy 2x4 put on there. Oh, look at this thing. I love this type of stuff. Big horse head on the back. Big fatties. Matchbox chopper. The Stingaroo. 1972 Lesney. Look at that thing. It's so old and vintage cool. I'm digging that. Totally cool. Oh! Looks like we have a winner. Yep, definitely we got a winner on this. This one is, again, pretty sweet casting. Metal, mostly metal. Kawasaki. Just, again, a really nice piece there. And I'm looking and that area right up in there, it just, come on. You can kind of see where it broke off. I don't know how easy it would be to glue the metal back into place there, but gotta be some way. I'm guessing if that's like that, it'd be like this. Yep, and then glue that baby in. Sorry, I'm looking at the piece and not my big fat hand in the way. I'm gonna put that all in a little bag so that little piece doesn't get lost. Oh, look at this one again. Metal and plastic together. Chassis metal. Look at that thing. Hong Kong. This is pretty cool. I like it. Digging it. What does it say on this side? Kawasaki 750 SS. That is pretty cool. Again, if it's a little vehicle, I dig it. Sometimes I put some of them together Now here's another one of those Matchbox, or Lesney I mean. Handlebars are in much better shape. This one looks pretty mint. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. The design of that, everything is cool about this one. Harley Davidson, made in England by Lesney, number 66. Pretty sweet. Got two of those. Very nice. Now this one is plastic, but what I liked about it was the details. There's just a lot of chrome and flash stuff, and got some carrying cases on the back. Look at that. Kind of fun. All for our diecast, or our special edition carrying case, because it's for Harley Davidson. Now I told you, my parents way down in South Carolina, when they first moved down there, their first neighbors was the daughter of Davidson. It was nuts. They were the nicest people you could ever imagine. And she didn't tell anyone that she was related to the Davidsons for years. And then it slipped out, and oh, look at this cool thing. It slipped out, and I mean, just again, a nice person. And then talking to the husband, I think his name was John. This was a long time ago. He was telling me on his wedding day, his dad came up to him and said, if you don't ever want to work another day of your life, you don't have to. He chose to work. He was a romantic. He told me everything that his woman was wearing when he met her. Told her of the day. It was just, they were such a neat couple. And they didn't flaunt what they have or anything like that. They just lived in a simple little house and nothing fancy or big. But man, let me tell you, nicest, kindest people. Their family was nice and kind. I met some of the nephews and nieces and the granddaughters. So, just very fun. Look at this police bike. So I got a special thing in my heart for the Davidsons and the Harleys. So, oh, there's nothing like it. Oh, here's a made in China police bike, $650. But again, it's a really cool police bike, right? I know. If you're a car guy, sometimes you like the bikes too. We only got a couple more to go, and then I got something special for you. Oh, look at this one. Missing the handlebars. Got a little DNA in there. Anyways. Oh, look at this. Here it is. Matchbox Harley Davidson, 1980. Just like the other ones. Oh, come on. There's so many hairs on that thing. It's pretty sweet. Oh, it's stuck in there. I felt it tugging. Now with these handlebars, you gotta be crazy. Here's a newer one, Hot Wheel. Look at that little Honda, little zip-a-doo around the campsite. Definitely a fun one. DHP 16. Look at that thing. Cracks me up. Such a tiny little guy. And here's our last one. Almost reminds me a little bit of the Cherry Bomb motorcycle in the kits back in the day. Was a chopper. A double-seater on that. That is so much fun. Again, these people that design these things, just a riot. So there's the empty case. So we got just this cool array of motorcycles. So let me rearrange them a little bit, and I'll be right back. Rock on, my friends. Hang on! I got two more. I've got one more thing to show you that's kind of cool, and then races. Oh, here's two more choppers I found in the case when I was putting the General Lee back. These came from my good friend Don. Oh, I miss him so much. Great guy. Oh, I'm telling you, he was a junkyard dog, but man, if you were friends with him, man, you wouldn't want anyone else on your side than him. Oh, look at this cool thing. He was a bike guy from early on. The choppers back in the day, this one is fragile. He built this one, and this one is just so special to me. Now, I did lose a handlebar in shipping from Maine all the way to my place in Chicago. And I gotta glue that back on. There's a lot of stuff that needs a little fixing here and there. But look at that thing. That is just so much fun. I love this thing. A little sagging and wagging. It's been a while. Oh. But again, the things that my friends and I trade back and forth, those mean so much to me. Especially Don, man. We were friends for over 10 years, and he got sick and died, which is just horrible. But man, what some great memories he and I had together, laughing and trying to figure out life and building the craziest models you could think of. So much fun. But this is his chopper. He's a chopper guy. So I just wanted to show you one more set of choppers. Hope you like them. So I'm getting requests to find my General Lees and all that. I can't find the little ones, but look what I did find here. I found a 1/18 scale in my case. Look at this beauty. Oh, something about the General. Totally cool. Look at this. Come on, baby. Oh, the beauty of that. Is that sweet? Again, this is such an iconic car that I had to pick this one up. This one has a roll cage in it. Look at the details on the inside there. Very fun. I don't even remember where I got this baby. Man, I had to have it when I saw it. Wheels turn. Come on. 1/18 Dodge. Look at that detail. Such a riot. This is a beauty in the case. There's certain cars that you just can't pass up. I love all the movie cars and the show rods, TV cars. Very cool stuff. Along with Model A's. Look at this beauty. Now, is that the actual license plate they had on the show? Hazard County. So, what do you think of that? Pretty sweet, huh? Now, that's a General Lee, right? Now, I know I've got a bunch of little ones around somewhere, but they are buried in the abyss of the collection. So, we're gonna go racing. Hang on! Oh, look at that, baby! So sweet. And here are all our motorcycles. So cool. Do you have a favorite one? Oh, again, childhood memories bring me back to that one, of course. This one is really cool. I love those old choppers like that, you know, the trikes. And these Maystow kits are really sweet. They did such a great job. And then you got some really vintage stuff in here. Oh, I love these things. But let's go racing. What do you say? Let's put this case down here. We'll lay it flat just in case something spectacular happens. Now, I don't think either of these have ever seen the track before. Oh, so cool. Get it in there, get it in good. Get it straight. Ready? Go. Oh, Mr. Donut-a-Doo. The Donut Drifter. He spun out behind everything. So let's put him on the front track and see what happens. The other guy did good, so totally cool. Oh, he's just like lightning. He's spinning out. He is a drifter. Oh, that is cool. He's pretty fast. Let's see if we can get him to work one more time. Yep, do the exact same thing, expecting different results. That's always something that works really good. Let's put him on the... Was he on the back track? Let's put him on the back track, see what happens. Oh, yeah. Hot Wheels rocking the house. Oh, let me see if I can adjust this a little bit, and we'll see if we can get him to work. Hang on. That just might work. So I just put a couple little wedges in there. And again, all this experimenting will help later on down the... And I put it on the wrong track, of course. But this will help in the final decision on getting it just right. Oh, baby, that's racing for the Donut Drifter. I might have to put walls up on that thing when it's done. Oh, this is a Barton Car Show Family Fun Day. Oh, and here are all our cool motorcycles that came in our Matchbox Special Edition carrying case, which is really pretty sweet. I'm digging that. Oh, I hope you guys like motorcycles. I know I do. And this is the next case we're gonna get into. I got a case here with all sorts of kind of stuff in it. So we'll see what we got going. Stick around. You never know what you're gonna see on the show. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching. We got a general and all sorts of bikes. Rock on, rock on. We'll see you on the flip-flop on the orange blacktop. Ha ha. I know you're a toy car case guy out there.
It is 3:16 on Old Johnny Clock. Let's see what pulled into our parking lot. Hit that subscribe button and you won't miss out.
Don't you wish you had that? This is the place to be.